And the final question we got in, and maybe Lauren, if you want to take this one to wrap us up, what is the value per company in spending money on outplacement? So straight to the point, why would companies spend money on outplacement supporting staff they're leaving? That might be what they've been thinking in terms of outplacement as an area.
Thanks, Paul, and thanks, Nicola, for the question. So I think I'm going to go back to, again, a previous point I would have made about, doing the right thing and doing the right thing, again, well, these folks are leaving. Yeah, but there's also the reputational collateral that you have in your organization, right? And so, we see more and more with technology. We have Glassdoor, we have LinkedIn, we have a number of different, areas where former employees can comment, because this is going to be probably the final experience they have, unless it is somebody, and this is also related, where we have a boomerang effect, who wants to come back, who, their abiding memory of the company is they cared, they looked after me, I was important, they wanted to support me. So, I think that there's an aspect of doing the right thing as an organization. I think it's also tied into the reputational piece of it. Also, oftentimes if you're the person who's looking at all of this, you might be doing benchmarking. And I can certainly say that when we benchmark what organizations do, outplacement, it depends on how deep you want to get into the outplacement, is probably something that's really becoming more of a norm as part of a social plan. So we see really increasingly that, employers, large and small, who really want to protect their brand and their reputation, the outplacement, it may be light touch and it might be a deeper dive depending on a budget, but this is really something employees are really coming to expect from, really a reputable employer. And, I think the final piece is the signaling this also has to the remaining employees. Well, how are the people who left really treated? Is this an organization I want to work for? Is this a great place to work? It's that idea of looking after the person at the center of the situation, who, again, has contributed to the success of the larger organization. So for me, that's the value of spending the money. So hopefully that answers the question. Thank you.